are bad, we take comfort in the thought that they could always get worse. And when they are, we find hope in the thought that things are so bad, they have to get better. Malcolm S. Forbes. Every dream, every goal, every vision you have for your life comes down to one question. How bad do you want it? It's easy to say you want success, happiness, or freedom. But when obstacles arise, when the road gets rough, your desire is what will determine if you keep going or give up. Wanting something isn't enough. Anyone can say they want to be great, but the real test is in the action. When life throws setbacks your way, when doors slam in your face, when it feels like the odds are stacked against you, will you push through or will you settle? Think about the last time you faced a challenge. Did you let it stop you or did you use it as fuel? The truth is, your struggles are not here to defeat you. They are here to prove how much you really want what you say you do. Consider this. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't isn't talent. It isn't luck. It's not even their background. It's relentless determination. It's the ability to keep going long after the excitement wears off, long after the initial motivation fades. So how bad do you want it? Bad enough to wake up early, stay up late, and put in the work when no one is watching? Bad enough to sacrifice comfort, to push past the fear, to keep believing when nothing seems to be going your way. Success isn't handed to anyone. It's earned. It's fought for. It's built in the moments when you want to quit, but choose to press on instead. There will be moments when you doubt yourself. Moments when the dream seems too far away. When the pressure feels too heavy. But let me tell you something. This is the moment that separates the dreamers from the doers. If you truly want something, you have to be willing to fight for it. You have to be willing to work through the pain, the discomfort, the frustration, because that is where transformation happens. Many people quit just before their breakthrough. They walk away when the journey gets tough, never realizing that if they had just held on a little longer, their moment of victory was right around the corner. How bad do you want it? Bad enough to ignore the naysayers? To push past the rejection? To keep moving even when no one else believes in you? Bad enough to endure the struggles, knowing that every setback is a setup for something greater? No one said it would be easy. Growth isn't comfortable. Becoming who you were meant to be requires sacrifice, discipline, and an unshakable belief in yourself. The road to success is paved with obstacles. There will be days when you feel tired, when you wonder if it's all worth it. But champions aren't made when everything is easy. They're made when they keep going despite the difficulties. Every great success story is filled with moments of doubt, fear, and failure. But what separates those who make it from those who don't is the decision to keep going anyway. You have to be hungry for it. You have to want it so badly that nothing, no failure, no rejection, no setback can make you quit. Because if you don't want it bad enough, life will find a way to test you and take it away. The question isn't whether challenges will come. The question is, will you rise to meet them? Will you let them break you? Or will you use them to build you? Some people want success, but only if it's convenient. They want change, but only if it doesn't require sacrifice. But those who achieve greatness know that you will have to be willing to give up temporary comfort for long-term rewards. When you want something bad enough, you stop making excuses. You stop waiting for the perfect time, and you stop looking for shortcuts. Instead, you do what it takes, no matter how hard it gets. How bad do you want it? Do you want it more than your fear? More than your doubt? More than your excuses? Because at the end of the day, you can either have results or you can have reasons. But you can't have both. You weren't put on this earth to live an average life. You weren't meant to settle for mediocrity. The dreams inside you exist for a reason. They are meant to be pursued with everything you've got. The people who succeed are not the smartest, the luckiest, or the most privileged. They are the ones who refuse to quit. The ones who get back up time and time again, no matter how many times they fall. So ask yourself again, how bad do you want it? Because if you truly want it, nothing will stop you. Not fear, not failure, not the opinions of others. You will find a way, no matter what. How bad do you want it? The answer isn't found in words. It's revealed in action. It's easy to say you want success, freedom, or transformation, but what do you do when the process tests you? When exhaustion creeps in, when progress feels slow, when doubt whispers that maybe this isn't for you? Do you retreat or do you press forward? True desire doesn't bow to difficulty. It rises in the face of it. It finds solutions when excuses seem more convenient. It keeps going long after the motivation fades. Because wanting something isn't enough. You must be willing to do whatever it takes. You must be willing to do what others won't. To sacrifice what's necessary and to persist until what you envision becomes reality. You will be tested. Life has a way of making sure you're serious about what you claim to want. Setbacks will come. Obstacles will appear, and sometimes the journey will feel unbearable. But every challenge is an opportunity, a refining fire meant to shape you into the person who can handle what you're chasing. If success were easy, everyone would have it. If transformation required no struggle, everyone would achieve it. The very fact that the road is hard should tell you that it's worth it. Greatness isn't for the comfortable. It's for those willing to endure, to adapt, and to fight for their destiny. And here's the truth. Many will quit. Many will decide that the price is too high, that the effort is too much, and they will settle for a lesser version of themselves. But that's not your story, is it? I don't believe you're here to settle. You are here to break limits, to defy odds, and to create a life that reflects your fullest potential. Every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory. Every time you refuse to quit, you prove that you are becoming the person who deserves the success you seek. The struggle isn't meant to stop you. It's meant to strengthen you. So keep pushing. Keep believing. Keep showing up when no one else is watching, even when it feels like nothing is changing. Because something is changing. You are changing. You are becoming the version of yourself who is unstoppable, who is relentless, who refuses to accept anything less than what you know you are capable of. And when the day comes that you stand victorious, you will realize that the real victory wasn't just in achieving the goal. It was in proving to yourself that you were always strong enough to make it happen. So as you move forward, let your actions answer the question. Let your discipline show how bad you want it. Let your persistence prove that nothing will stand in your way. And let your hunger for success drive you to new heights. Now step up. Push forward. Go after what's yours, because the life you want is waiting for you to claim it. You've got this. Peace and blessings, Dr. O.